Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today what I'm going to be talking about is actually my carry-on luggage for my flight. I am leaving for Abu Dhabi tomorrow. So I'm currently at uni, so I'm still at uni at the moment. I will stay here tonight. My flight leaves at 3:50 p.m. tomorrow, so I'll probably leave here about 10 a.m. to be on the train, do all that type of stuff. So what I just would love to talk about is, I know that a lot of people have, and especially for me, this is, you know, I think my 4th time flying by myself, and obviously the previous times that I have flown by myself I've picked up little tips and tricks. A lot of people do struggle with what to bring on their carry-on, and I know a lot of people bring a lot of different things, and I would just like to share what I bring on my carry-on. Some of the stuff I will show you that's packed in a bag. So I have this bag that I am taking on. It looks a lot bigger than it actually is. It's not that big, but anyway, camera does like to elaborate things. So that's going to be my bag that I have on my feet on the flight. So then I've got my little carry-on that I won't be able to show you just because it's already packed away and I've secured it. And then I've got my big luggage that is obviously going to go under the plane. I do have some things in my little roll-on carry that I will be using on the plane, but it's more so that I will just grab them out of that before I hop on the flight, so then on the flight I can just put my roll-on above the overhead door thing, and I don't have to grab it out in the middle of the flight because that is a hassle, let me tell you. Anyway, so starting off, I've bought, obviously, passport, #1 thing. Ladies, get yourself one of these, and gentlemen, this is amazing. This is actually quite a new one. My mum bought it for me a couple years ago, and I haven't actually put anything in it just because I don't really travel as much as I would like. I've got some old stuff in here, like I've got some old boarding passes. I have these things, which is like your departure form and your arrival form, that I'd like to steal from the airline and the airport. So sneaky. It's pretty darn empty at the moment, but it is really good. And also what I like about it is because it does have actually a little pocket at the front here, so I can just pop my phone in there like that, and then I can just carry this around as I need it. I don't really have to keep on taking it out of my bag all the time, which is really, really good. So moving on, the next thing I have on my list is sweatpants and t-shirts. I don't know about you guys, but I love to change my clothes. I love to dress nicely places, so I probably will go to the airport tomorrow in a nice top and some jeans, but obviously I'm not going to be wearing jeans on the flight. Please, people, do not do that. You will regret it. I have done it before, going to Amsterdam. 24-hour flying and overlays, and it's not good. It's the worst. It's painful. So I've got 2 sets of sweatpants, so I will change into one before I go onto the flight, and then I will change again during my layover. I have a 2-hour layover in Singapore on the way there, and I have a layover in Guangzhou, China on my way back, so I will do that. I also have 2 different shirts. They're actually just my pajama tops. Honestly, I don't really care what I wear on the flight. I just want to be super, super comfy. And then going to that as well with the comfort, so my t-shirts and my sweatpants are in my rollaway carry-on, but I also have a jumper with me that is in my bag. It is my Harry Styles jumper. Yes, I do love him. It is quite massive. It's about, honestly, it's probably about 3 sizes too big for me, but it's so comfy, and I just want to be super, super duper comfy on the flight. Also with that, I do have some little slip-on shoes, about $3.50 from Big W. Super cheap, super cool, just slip them on. And then I have some Ugg boots as well. And I know that it's probably, people are like, oh, Ugg boots, you don't really need Ugg boots. But you know what? I had some extra space in my roll-on carry because I'm actually not taking that much stuff over. Half my luggage that's going underneath the carry is, one side of it's all the stuff I'm bringing, the other side of it is all the stuff that I'm bringing for my mum. So I don't even think I'll need the rollaway carry when I go back. So I just had some spare space. I thought I'm just going to chuck it in there. And then we have some socks, Socks, very important. Get yourself some fluffy socks. A lot of people do go with some compression socks because obviously your feet do swell on the plane. I personally don't like to do that. I don't know why. I just don't know, I just like to let my feet swell. I think just let them swell, let them reduce. That's why with the shoes, I just wear nice easy slip-on shoes. They're not too tight on my feet, easy peasy. But I do like to have the socks. I also have another pair of just regular socks just in case. I also have a pair of undies, obviously. You need to have your spare pair of undies. I hate, like, I just need to be clean. And then, ladies, this one's for you. If you don't do this, I suggest you start. Pads. Bring your pads on the flight. I've packed 3. I'm probably going to pack more tomorrow, depending on how I feel, but now I've just got 3. And the last thing bit of clothing I'm bringing with me is my eye mask, because there is nothing worse than the person next to you, in front of you, behind you, on the other side, doesn't matter, turns the lights on and you're still asleep and you wake up and you're like, this is ridiculous. So I bring my eye mask. I like to. So moving on to electronics, I have a bag here which is just a normal clutch. So I just thought I'd fill this because I'm going to bring this clutch with me anyway, so I might as well just fill it with something. So in here I have my computer charger. I'm bringing my computer just on the rollaway because obviously you're not allowed to use it on the plane. I mean, I don't know, planes probably will let you use it these days, but I probably won't find much use to it. I won't do a lot of editing on the plane. I prefer to just try and sleep as much as possible, really. Planes are very boring. But that's just in my rollaway. Obviously I didn't want to put it in the under the plane. Got my camera charger. I've got my phone charger. I've got my watch charger. I don't have it on now, but I will be bringing my Apple Watch with me. I love my Apple Watch. It's just, oh, it's so cool, so handy. Highly recommend an Apple Watch. They're amazing. I also have a very, very important, get one of these. I have a really, really good one. Don't know where I got it from. My mum bought it for me years ago, but it is your plug converter. So you've got the Australian one here, but it's also, it's a European one. It is, I don't know this one, I don't even know what this one is. And then it's got another one here. So it's actually got 3 different countries of the locks, which is amazing because, look, you never know what country uses what damn plug these days. It is all over the shop. So anyway, so that's that. Lifesaver. Again, I don't know where I got it from. I will try and find out for you, but yeah, my mum bought it for me years ago. So that's that. And then obviously your phone charger, and I do like to bring a portable charger. I know that you're allowed to charge your phones and all that on the plane, but I just like to have one just in case. This is really cheap. This is like $10 from Big W. I'll put the link down below, but yeah, just really cheap, really just is kind of like a last resort sort of thing. If I'm on 20%, 10%, just put it in for a charge for a little bit, on my way again. And then also with the electronics, I do like to have all my headphones. So I have my headphones for my computer just in case if I'm on a layover. I only have a 2-hour layover on the way there, but I have an 8 to 10 hour layover on the way back. So I will need to kill some time. I'm going to be bringing some movie hard drives as well that I can watch on my laptop. So I've got my laptop headphones, I've got my phone headphones with the cord, and I also have my AirPods. I do love my AirPods. They're great, but they only last about 4 hours before they need to be charged again. So I brought both of them just so that when my AirPods do run out of charge, I can put them in the case because I have a charging case, and then I can use my other headphones, and that's not an issue. So moving on now to toiletries. I do have quite a bit. So this is the bag that I am bringing. This is, you can buy this really cheap bag. I'll put the link down below. It's just from Big W. It's just a bag that you keep all your liquids, or what I consider liquids, in it, just in case. So in here I have my toothbrush, my toothpaste. I've got deodorant. I have my Lush. Oh, focus camera, here we go. So I have my Lush. I do love Lush so much. So I have the Enchanted eye cream in here. I have the Cookie Dough lip scrub. It's great. I also have a bubblegum one, but I'm just bringing my Cookie Dough one with me. I've got the Vanishing Cream, which is like a lavender moisturizer. It's great for use just before you go to bed. And then I have my Grease Lightning pimple cream. This, you can't actually see this one, but this is Benzac. I might open it up. But it's a really, really good, anyway, I'll put the link down below. I think it's Benzac. It's a really, really good pimple cream as well. I use those three, so the Grease Lightning, the Benzac, and the Vanishing Cream on like a rotation each night. Because I read somewhere that when you put things on your skin actually gets used to them. And so it's kind of like, you know, if you keep on taking something every single day, your body's going to get resilient to it. Same with things for your skin as well. So that's why I like to keep it on a rotation, so that my skin pretty much has something different on it every single night. And then usually about once a week, I will just put nothing on my skin, just to kind of give it a little bit of a break, because it does seem to break out if I put too much on it. But that's just me. I have some hand sanitizer in here. Hand sanitizer, so important. I cannot stress this enough. Planes are so dirty. I've also got with me some Dettol 2-in-1 hands and surface wipes. I am the type of person that will go on the plane and I will wipe down the tray, and I'll wipe down some metal parts of the seat if I can, because planes are so dirty. I cannot even stress that enough. They are so dirty. It's ridiculous. In here I also have my contacts. So I do usually wear my glasses most of the time. I think I look good in glasses. I think they suit me. But obviously I do like to have the option of being able to wear my contacts. So I've just bought 5 days worth of contacts. I only have the day ones because I don't use them very often. I don't have the 2 weeks or whatever. And then I have my little, eye drops, because my eyes, since I'm not used to the contacts, do get a little bit irritated quite easily. So I just like to have that with me. And then I just have some Johnson & Johnson's face wipes, just to wipe the face. I will be wearing a little bit of makeup when I go to the airport, just because, I don't know, I've always been brought up that you just need to look nice where you go places. So that will be where this comes in handy. Just before I hop on the flight, I'll take all my makeup off, because obviously I do not want to have makeup on the flight. Yeah, so that's where that comes in really good. I also have some tissues. Obviously nothing worse than when you want to blow your nose and you got no tissues. So these, I would say, are an essential. They're actually my roommates. I didn't have any tissues of my own. Sorry Audrey if you're watching this, but I saw some of your tissues. And then my last thing that I have is I have the Voost vitamin C, so high strength vitamin C. Vitamin C, if no one knows, helps you to not get sick. So planes, again, are very dirty. I just put this in my water. I bring 2 water bottles with me, a big one. I don't know where they are. One's over there, one's, I don't even know where the other one is. Anyway, so I bring 1 big water bottle with me. It's about 1 litre. Obviously, bring your water bottles empty, because customs will take them off you and throw them in the bin. So bring your empty water bottle of your litre that I just have for my water. And then I also have another little water bottle. It's about, I don't know, 600 ml. I'm trying to look at it. Can't really read that well, but it looks like a 600 ml to me. So I just like to fill that up with this and just sip on that throughout the flight as well. Just keeps me a bit of extra hydration and vitamin C, so that I do not get sick, because there is nothing worse than going somewhere and you get there and you're sick for the whole week, and it's not okay. Okay, moving on. Obviously you need a wallet. get your wallet. So you got your wallet. I put lip balms on my list. Over the time, of course, of my videos, you will find that I'm very obsessed with lip balms. So I just want to let you know the different types that I've brought with me. So I've got my Soft Rosé. This is my Nivea. I like Nivea, but I prefer Libello. So Libello is actually like a European, you can get them in Abu Dhabi, that's where I'm going. My mum sends them to me, bless her. I have so many. Anyway, but I had a Libello Rosé. I'm going to try and find it before I go, but if not, I've already just packed my Nivea one just in case, just so I don't forget it. I've got my Libello Strawberry Shine. I have my Libello just normal lip care. My Libello Watermelon Shine, and then I have the Billy Brown little lipstick lip gloss. I don't even know what this is. My roommate on my placement, my work placement, got this for me. Bless her, Jang. She was beautiful. She got this for me for my birthday, and it's amazing. I'm actually wearing it right now. I think it's a really beautiful color. It doesn't look like a lipstick. I don't suit lipsticks. So it's just really nice. It has a really nice feel to it. And then, of course, we need a book. So this is, I've actually bought this book ages ago. I haven't even read it yet. But it is The Stranger Beside Me. This is about the Ted Bundy. So I bought this book, haven't started reading it yet. So I will read that on the flight because I will probably be very bored. So also with the vitamin C, I've also bought in this little capsule here. They look like damn horse tablets. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if my thing's gonna focus. Not gonna focus. Okay, anyway, they look like little horse tablets. Massive. But they're just a women's multivitamin. So I take a women's multivitamin every single day. I've just put some in this little capsule container here, and I've also taken a photo of the packaging and taken a photo inside the packaging just in case custom asks me what they are. I can explain it to them. I would have preferred to keep it in the packaging himself, but the bottle's like quite big, so I just did not want to do that. So I also like to bring myself just a notebook and a pen, just for making some notes. I do quite a lot of lists. So yeah, so I just like to dabble, and it's just nice to have, like, if you just want to write on something or need something to lean on when you've got to fill out those card things. You don't want to get like the out, you know how when you write like on a desk and it's got that weird texture and then it goes through on the paper. Oh, I hate that. So at least with this, it's just nice and smooth, and you can just write. Got a pen there. Wonderful. Might even bring a highlighter. Bougie. So I've also packed some, I was going to pack some perfume, but it's probably not worth it. If I sat next to someone on the plane and I had a bit of perfume on and I didn't like it, I would probably want to not be there. So I didn't do that. I just packed it in my under aircraft big suitcase. And then the last thing I want to talk about is the neck pillow. I do have a neck pillow. I've actually never ever had a neck pillow before. I recently just bought one like 3 days ago. What I usually do is I actually take my pillow with me, like my pillow that I sleep on, and because it's quite firm, I just kind of wrap my arms around it and it bunches up at the top, and then I just go and that's how I sleep. And it's comfortable because I'm like a side sleeper. Like, I fall asleep on my side and then I always wake up on my stomach. So I'm like a side stomach sleeper. So it's pretty comfortable for me to do that. But usually I would take it if I just had the bag with me for the carry-on. But since I have a carry-on, like a little luggage for the carry-on and then the bag, I just didn't want the pillow on top. It's just too much to carry, too much to juggle. I only got 2 hands. It's ridiculous. It's just, I didn't want to make a fool of myself. So I did buy myself a neck pillow. I'm still a little bit iffy about it. It's quite good. It's a little bit loose, so I've had to actually, it like clips at the front here. So I decided I just had to tie it at night and clip it, and it's kind of just, it kind of chokes me a little bit, but it's there. And so I just, hopefully I'll be able to sleep really well. Exciting times ahead. First time using a neck pillow. Go me. Woo! So that's pretty much everything. Just another little tips and tricks. I do like to print out my airline tickets just before I go. I've never really needed to use them for anything, but I just like to have them just in case, just there. So usually I like to bring gum with me as well. I did forget to buy gum when I went to the shops, so silly me. Now I'm gonna have to buy gum from the airport and it's probably gonna cost me $9, but that's just that. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully it give you a little bit of tips and tricks. It didn't really seem like I brought a lot. I mean, I'm probably going to go back and edit this video now and be like, wow, that's way too much. And then I'm actually going to hopefully do another video that explains what I brought and then what I actually used, because obviously you know, you're always learning from your experiences. I haven't been overseas in a little while. Last time I went overseas was May last year, so it's always nice to just, you know, learn from your mistakes. If you bring a lot of stuff, I find that I overpack a lot and then I find that I don't use half of it. So I will be doing a video on what I brought versus what I actually used, just so you guys can get a better idea of what really is needed. So thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and stay tuned for more videos to come about my whole adventure in Abu Dhabi. It's very exciting. Bye.